Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Silver Fang, and today I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Scathach versus Gilgamesh. So this is part 8 of the Gilgamesh versus the World video that I've been watching. Part 8. So yeah, Scathach, man. Like, I did a video on her like a few days back, and yo, she is freaking powerful. Like, in my opinion, like, I feel she should be like a grand servant. For one thing, she's immortal, can be summoned by regular means. Like, you can only summon her if, I don't know, like back before she was born, pretty much, because she's immortal. Like, she's still alive, just like Merlin. So like, yeah, like, she's freaking OP. Like, she has like like almost an instant kill attack, which is the gay bow. You can only evade it if you have a high enough luck. And then she has her other ability, which is like, well, I don't want to get into it too much in the beginning of the video, just because I know they're gonna talk about it. So I'm curious to see, because to me, she's one of the ones that has like one of the higher chances against Gil. Like, her abilities are crazy, crazy powerful. So with that being said, I just gotta remind you guys, please subscribe to the channel. That'll really help me out a lot. Also, when I hit 500 subs, I'm gonna start doing the Fate Strange Fake manga reaction. So if you guys want to see that, I know like Fate Strange Fake is, from what you guys have told me, from some of the videos that I've seen, like, this is shaping up to be the best work from Fate thus far. I haven't seen it. I haven't read the novel personally yet, but from what you guys have been telling me, from some of the videos that I've seen, this is shaping up to be one of the best Fate works, period. Like, definitely the most powerful servants are there. Like, if you're powerful, like, check this out: Gilgamesh, Enkidu, Archer Heracles. Do you remember Berserker from Unlimited Blade Works? Now, that was Heracles. Now, his Archer version makes his Berserker version look like like a a kitten, pretty much. Like, yo, like, this dude is freaking crazy. And then I saw a video on this guy, Richard Lionheart. This dude is freaking powerful. Just to let you guys know, like, this guy can just spam Excalibur blast. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. We also got Assassin King Hassan, bro. King Hassan. Oh my god, yo, definitely. I it's taking all I have to not start watching this before I hit 500 subs. Honestly, like, this series has been so freaking hype, man. Like, oh my god, I'm dying to start watching it. But with that being said, please subscribe to the channel, please hit the like button, and let's just jump right into the video.
More, I guess, classic fights. These are more just I have a list here, a small list of more warrior types that you guys have written down that do have the ability to fight gods or mysterious,
Definitely.
kind of mystical beings.
She has an ability
Some
called
people
God
might already
Slayer.
have a few in mind, which are
I'm
probably
curious to
on
see her
this list.
stats.
The most, namely, being
I refrained
Scathach,
from
since
seeing them in
she
the last
brags to
video because I
people
wanted
that
to
she's
see them
killed
in this
gods.
video.
I think out of FGO especially, can Scathach beat Gale is probably one of the #1 questions.
Right.
Because I feel like I've seen that discussion a lot before.
Mm-hmm.
And so Scathach's underlying
Strength-
parameters, she's got the
strength
strength
B.
B. She also has
Agility
the endurance
A.
A.
Let's go.
The agility A. The mana C. She's got a luck A. Surprisingly high luck for a Lancer. So for skills, for class skills, she's just got that magic resistance A. Then she's got her primordial runes, which is very interesting. So the primordial runes are like ancient
I'm gonna talk about her
serpents
luck
from the Age of
in
Gods.
the
Like,
next part.
Scathach acquired her runes directly from Odin, basically.
I mean, like, after the video.
So she has, even as a Lancer, she has full-blown access to high-level magecraft. no longer exists in the world
Also.
in some cases. The Wisdom of Scathach at A+, which is a powerful guardian type figure. If she feels like it, basically mimic any skill that is not unique to a hero. So if she felt like it, she could have a knowledge of like military tactics and even impart that to another character. Similar ability that Chiron has that
That's
it works
dope.
in a similar way. So once again, she's got a big tool bag. And then of course, Godslayer B, her parameters are increased when fighting divine spirits or servants with divinity. Once again, Gil has a very high divinity.
Yep.
No, Scathach has no divinity of her own, which means that especially with her high agility,
I feel
she's
like
gonna be
Scathach
really
could
hard
just
for the Gil land
dodge.
to pin down.
Yeah, I feel like
Because
she could
has
just
two. She has the
dodge
Gable
everything
alternative,
from the
which is
kid of
the B
Babylon.
plus. Basically, she can utilize.
Because they didn't
both
mention it here
versions
yet,
of
but she
Gable
also
at the
has
same time,
foresight.
the throwing and the instant death causality form. Also, she has an additional ability to basically pin the target in space with one of them too, which is kind of like some Legends of Gable, but are not utilized by like Kuhlain. Or ultra fun, Gate of Sky A. So yeah, she's Scathach is the ruler of the Land of Sky, the Isle of Sky, and the Land of Shadows, which is she can summon a giant gate that sucks everything into the Land of
Oh,
Shadows.
it's a gate
and,
that pours out. I was
you
questioning that.
either die instantly and your soul is sucked in, or it just sucks a lot for you. Like it hurts a lot. So yeah, Scathach's one of those characters who's definitely got the tools.
Right, she sounds like the type who would very swiftly incapacitate Gil first and then kill him.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
Like, I feel like the fight will end pretty
go ahead,
quickly.
Lucky.
Godslayer's gonna.
With the,
Godslayer, it's like, as
I don't know
she
how
already has
much
endurance
her-
agility A, like just the starting off. Godslayer
Yeah.
on top of that.
on top of that, that's what I'm
Like, I don't
saying.
think Gil could honestly react in time
Right.
if Scathach. But here, see, we keep talking about
I
personality.
could just see her like spit,
And first
like
and
speed blitzing
foremost,
Gil.
Scathach is a teacher of heroes.
Second of all, Scathach is a death seeker. She
Yes.
wants to die. She wants to be in a good fight that she loses. We talked about how Gil would never intentionally.
I don't think Scathach would ever intentionally lose either, though. That's the thing.
Because the
Not
thing is, she's
intentionally
also
lose.
always looking for a good fight. I honestly...
Yeah, like she wouldn't lose.
I don't
like
know. Like,
she
I
just
don't
wants
think-
somebody
I don't
strong
think she
enough to come
wants
along
to
and kill her.
lose, but like, because the
I'll
thing
tell
is,
you,
they
at
have
the
to.
same time,
She wouldn't purposely
Yeah, if
lose.
the opportunity came up that she would lose, refusing to escalate or something, she wouldn't like, out of arrogance or spite, try and like pull out one last trick. She would be like,
No, yeah, like when she feels like she's been thoroughly beaten, she will, literally be like, ah, fine.
But at the same time,
accept defeat.
she is absolutely the character who would throw everything at her opponent if necessary, like immediately, probably very like quickly, because she's always, you're right, she's a teacher, so she's always looking to test her opponents.
Yeah, no, she
True.
Would,
Well-
she would give Gil a run for his money. I think the real
I
question
feel,
is
yeah, I
that
feel so as well.
can her Lancer form? Once again, we talked about can her Lancer form get up close? Because yeah, she can do the like throw and it explodes like a bomb, but that's just one projectile, right? Like
I don't know.
Babylon's
Remember how many barriers Kuz Gable bust through? Like what? Like the question is, what could stop it?
Well,
stop it.
this
but
is a thing.
He could get the fuck out of the way, right? Or he could like counterattack her while she's busy throwing, right? Like it's,
I don't know. Wisdom of Dun Scans. What skills would she pull out to give herself that edge over that? Like with clairvoyance,
the important thing about the way Scathach uses Gable alternative is she never throws it at him first. First she sticks them with the paralyzed one.
Right.
Then she does.
then
the
you're
throw it one.
pinned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Godslayer plus agility. Hey, I'm pretty sure she can get free.
Yeah, she's
The
fast
other-
as
the other
fuck.
important thing is, she has primordial runes. And we have discussed before, Gil's magic resistance is shit.
Yeah.
Only exists because he is a servant. That is an aptitude he does not have in life. It's entirely possible she could try and get him with magecraft, too.
Maybe.
So
That's a
this
possibility.
is one thing about listening to Gate of Sky. Since Gate of Sky is essentially a portal that sucks up everything, do you think
I
it
mean,
can
remember,
suck up
Caster Cool
the power it is released
was pretty
as a
damn
counter
OP.
to it?
Like, I saw him in that movie
The
from
gate
Fate
would
Grand Order,
make
the
it, but
prologue, I
you're
think it
probably
was.
Right. The blast
Like,
could
yo,
go
Cool was pretty
where,
good,
and
like
where it
good
would
with
not
the runes,
necessarily
bro.
be a
Like,
problem.
I think
Scathach
he
has
beat
used Gate of Sky as
Alter
an emergency
Saber,
get out
like,
before,
bro.
So,
That's true, yeah.
and she's the one that taught it to
yeah,
him.
So,
she
like-
could either try and get the fuck out of a situation, or she could try and basically
He
don't
even
think
beat
she can
Archer
do it a
Emion.
second time.
But
As a
actually,
caster.
she probably wouldn't try it a second time. It's like,
Actually,
Might
yeah,
give her
she
the
doesn't
shot
even.
she needs.
I don't think she even needs to use Gata Sky to suck up Aya. She could, or any attack from it. She could actually use it maybe to like suck herself up, and so that Aya just pretty much misses completely, and then just comes right back and just kills his ass.
True.
As much as
Like, real
people
talk-
might complain. Go ahead, Lucky.
Sorry, that got really excitable.
yeah, it really did. Yeah, the Gate of Sky. Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily like she wouldn't use the suck up Gil, but like basically once she's used it once, I have this odd feeling like just the way she is as a Death Seeker, she would not like try to use it again. Like whatever opportunity she used it for,
I feel.
she would use it once, and if she like whatever result
Wow.
wasn't what she wanted, well,
This is
that's
good.
it.
This is
But
good.
here's the thing that gets me after that. What does Gil do after Aya fails?
Right? The look on his face alone would probably be priceless.
Facts, bro.
Is that physically possible? Can I miss?
Has Aya ever failed Gil that we've seen?
Phone
I don't think
from
that's happened
Babylon
yet.
Dials up the ancient Mesopotamian gods. They're like, guys, I missed. Is that possible?
The
Shit.
Mesopotamian gods would be like, "Fuck you! You didn't never do what we want. Why do we care?"
He hangs up, then he gets stabbed.
Yeah,
But
pretty
I was gonna
much.
say, as much as some people may complain about how for a character who's written about very minimally, Scathach seems pretty overblown. At the same time, I think that basically the way her character is once again, she's got the toolkit to match Gil pound for pound, and if he actually hits
True.
her, that's probably it.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, it's like any
Agility A,
servant. Like
Godslayer,
whoever gets hit by Aya
and
is
you know,
done.
always moved unscathed and all that. Is she gonna let him get an easy shot? I don't.
Nah.
Not to mention, and this is
Plus she
kind
has
of
foresight.
conjecture, but this is mostly proven by the game. I mean, not only is she a teacher, I mean, I think we can kind of agree she's probably one of the smartest fighting servants you could possibly have on your side.
She has foresight,
She
bro.
might even be a little bit smarter than Gil, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, that's
Honestly-
the wisdom of Dunskythe coming in there. She has all this learning and knowledge because technically she's an immortal. Now you can say that's kind of weird that she's an immortal, but in fiction, in the legends, it's never recorded that she dies at any point. She just
Right.
kind of leaves the narrative of Ku's legend and stays there.
Yeah.
And considering one of her skills specifically accentuates how wise and or intelligent she is, I think that says something.
Honestly, I honestly feel that Scathach would honestly try to teach Gil a lesson. Like
Probably.
literally. Like try to like curb some of that arrogance from him in order so he would fight her a bit seriously. But even then, I don't think it'd be enough.
He'd probably just laugh at her at a certain point, and she'd be like, "Oh, you're fucking helpless," and to just whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
no,
I-
he'd laugh at her and then she'd just backhand him with the flat end of one of her cable. All right, well, training begins now.
I need art of Gilgamesh looking very, very scared next to Ku.
Yo,
I
like
never thought we'd actually
Scott
reach
is
that
freaking OP,
consensus.
bro.
Oh my
Scathach,
god.
like she loses to Ku Alter, for instance. But I think against Gilgamesh specifically, she's got the tools she needs.
Well, remember, she only lost to Ku Alter because he used a trick that she didn't expect him to use, or even that she even knew about.
Yeah.
Right, he used his new Noble Phantasm, basically, his new ability that
But-
she didn't teach him because it was the altered version.
I guess she wasn't
Right.
using it, but she
Whereas
has
Gil doesn't
foresight.
really have much to show off. He has Gate of Babylon, he has the Chains of Enkidu, and that's pretty much all he ever uses outside of Aya.
And stuff in the Gate of Babylon, but I don't think it'll help him necessarily.
No.
And do you think, in that case, if Scathach's never seen Aya before, or even knows what it does, granted, Aya doesn't exactly happen Enema Elish doesn't exactly happen immediately. Do you think then Scathach would immediately realize, given the power of it? Because remember, Iskandar took like one look at it, and he was like, holy shit, I could see the universe. I think Scathach would take one look at this thing and be like, I need a plan.
Well,
No,
but-
I think she would have the wisdom to realize it's bad news bears.
Right.
Almost anybody who's ever actually seen him pull it out has been like, oh. So the other thing I was going to say
Right,
just before
yeah.
that point was that, once again, there's always the question, it might never even get to Aya because Scathach has a unique ability. We've talked before about how some servants can get locked down pretty easy by Gil. I think Scathach's one of the few characters who could lock Gil down because she has her Rune Mage craft. She's got one of the abilities of her gay bolts would be to on him or
Paralyze.
freeze him in space.
Yeah.
If he is arrogant enough to get trapped by her, I mean, hell, the power of gay bolt fundamentally is to, you know, like I said, reverse causality and get your heart, right? Like it makes a cause, an effect happen, and then it makes the universe figure out the cause for that effect.
Real talk, here's something I just
Stuck
realized.
and he can't dodge.
I just realized something about Gale. He is literally all offense, no defense.
Right. Except for the armor he wears, which we already discussed. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the armor would actually do anything to negate the power of gay bolt.
Like, he has no shields.
You gotta mention that
I take that back. He might have some shield. He probably does have shields in his gate.
he has
but
everything in the
I
Gator
don't think
Babylon.
It'd be not be enough against Gay Bolt. Like, no.
Probably not.
Like I said, if she locks him down, that could be it.
Right.
A unique character's place to do that, to be able to actually flip that around.
Because remember, yeah, it was the only reason Artoria was
I don't know
able to
why they're not
essentially
mentioning,
dodge Gay Bolg in the
her
first place
foresight.
because her magic resistance is so high.
And her luck are freakishly high, and so, like we said before, she's got instinct. So
That too,
she
yeah.
has that ability to read a battle and realize, oh, this is bad news.
Yes.
So she's basically,
Thank you.
Artoria
There you go.
basically has everything in her arsenal to dodge something like Gay Bolg.
Exactly.
Gil does not.
Which is ironic. Is there ever a route where Gil and Ku seriously fight?
I don't think so.
Nah. No, that
Not a
didn't
single
happen.
one. I don't even know if they ever meet. Do they ever
Technically, they're on
meet?
the same side.
The-
I mean, I'm sure in like Hollow Ataraxia or something they've met.
Oh, sure,
like,
yeah,
in-
yeah.
in the
Right,
original
remember-
Fate Night, I don't.
I remember
think so.
Ku fucking detested the shitty priest, so he's like trying to stay out of his way as much as fucking possible.
Right.
The problem I think that Ku has is that he doesn't have the full bag of tricks that Scathach has.
That's true.
Like,
Scathach has so much shit. My god.
Ku's got great
Well, I
battle
said that
continuation. Gil could stab Ku a couple of times and he'd be like, yes, keep it coming, I'm gonna get you.
Like, literally, if need be, Scathach could just match Gate of Babylon by firing off more Gay Bolgs. Ku can't do that.
Also true. She invents them, so yes, it's only in her assassin form we really see that. But yeah, no, she theoretically can make as many Gay Bolgs as she likes.
No, even in her Lancer form, because remember, her regular attacks feature multiple Gay Bolgs.
Can make like 6 or 7. Yeah, so yeah, she's got a shitload of spears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
She's crazy,
Go ahead.
bro.
I
She's
If
crazy
it
powerful.
says that Gahawk will kick Gale's ass.
Let me
pretty
see
much,
who's next.
she might even actually try to literally teach him a lesson in the meantime. But yeah, overall, I mean, we're surprised. I honestly did not expect this. Again, another one where I'm just like, you know, thinking about it though, yeah, Scathach's got the up and up on this one. She even has a trick she even has, like as you guys point out, a get out of jail free card against Aya, at least once.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Scathach might actually take this one. Holy shit.
I think she takes this
so
one.
after that, there is a bit more of an interesting one, and I'm kind of going down on personally what I think would be tiered here. Next is Nobu, a very surprising choice.
Nobu.
I've been waiting to talk about this because Nobu's a gag character.
Okay, so
but
I'm
at the
gonna stop it right here. So, I think I saw her in the game in one of the recent banners that just passed. I think I saw her. I don't remember if it was her exactly, but I think it was her. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I don't know much about her. I'll try to find a video if there is one. I don't think there is though. If not, I'll just do some research and see what it is. But enough of that. Let's talk about Scathach, man. Like, yo. So Scathach. One thing that they kind of failed to mention. Well, they didn't fail. It's pretty obvious. But like, the reason why Altoria was able to dodge the Gay Bolt was because, and she still got hit. She's not in the heart, but she still got hit. The reason why she was able to dodge it was because she had instinct and crazy high luck, right? But one thing that you forget is that if the attack is based on luck, well then Ku has a shitty ass luck. Like Ku's luck, I think is. Let me look it up. Answer. Yeah, because like I want to see what his luck is. I forgot. But the point that I'm trying to make is this, right? Here it is. So here you go. His luck is E, the lowest rank, the lowest. The point that I'm trying to make here is this: if the attack is based on luck and is affected by high luck, right? Well, Skaha's luck is pretty damn high. It's A. Combined with that, with Godslayer, that'll probably be A plus. And with Gil, who's has the highest divinity, that'll probably be A plus plus. It's not, if not A plus plus plus. So she has pretty damn high luck, which means that her gay bulb will probably hit 99.9% of the time. Like, no matter how high Gil's luck is, because her own luck will counter his. You know, like if Gay Bug has a high hit rate already, even if your servant has the worst luck, like Cool does. Well, what if the servant using Gay Bug has a crazy high amount of luck? You know, like she does. Like her Gay Bug will probably never miss. Like aside from some crazy ass circumstances, something along the lines of, well, her own ability. Well, and I'm not even sure if that will work. Like so, uh, one thing that has been pretty consistent with his fights was that if Gil fires Aya, then the fight is done. But with Skaha, it's a little different because, as they mentioned, she can summon a gate to another dimension. Now, this can potentially not block Aya, but make Aya miss. And that's not something that a lot of the servants that we've seen thus far have. Like, I don't think any of them have anything to counter Aya per se. Maybe Altoria with a full powers, all seals released Excalibur, maybe. But like from what we've seen thus far, none of the servants have any counters for Gaia. Well, she does. Like she's one of those servants that can counter Aya at least once. And with her agility, bro, like I think she's just a hard counter to Gil, bro. Like she has A against Gil, she probably has A plus plus agility. Maybe A plus plus plus. And foresight. Like she could probably dodge every single thing that Gil can throw. She could probably dodge it, get him pretty quick, hit him with Gable, or probably even kill him immediately. Like just get in close, stab this dude like in the face or some shit. Like, yo, like she can. Oh my god, like she just too powerful. Thank God that she has like such a like she's so hard to summon because bro, like she's freaking powerful, my dude. Like she's powerful. Oh my god, like she's just like I don't really when I'm using servants, right? Like in the game, I don't really use females a lot. Now that I think about it, like the only female that I use is um oh my god, what's her name now? I forgot. Uh, this girl from Grand Order, the one with the shield. Forgot her name for some reason. So yeah, I use her because she's a pretty good tank. But outside from her, I don't really use females like that. Now that I think about it, but someone told me that her banner's coming up pretty soon. So she's one of the ones that I probably would like to use. Like, bro, I was. Oh no! I actually forgot. Recently, I started using the Lancer version of Altoria, the Alter Lancer version. So I think I might replace her with Skaha. probably, because bro, Scathach is freaking cool, man. Like, oh my god. Like, I feel like I haven't liked a female servant as much as Scathach yet. Like, of all the females that we've seen, like, she's my favorite. She just, like, when I saw the last video, I'm like, yo, she's freaking cool. Like, she's beastly. So yeah, like, I, in my top tier servant, like my favorite servant, she's probably like top 5 right now. Like, from what I've seen, maybe higher. I don't know. I have to think about it. But yeah, she's freaking cool, and she could. I think she takes this probably 7 times out of 10. She's smart as shit too. Like, oh my god, like, I honestly, she can counter Aya, bro. Like, or well, not counter, dodge, or deflect. I don't know what you want to call it, but she can pretty much has a counter, or as they described it, a jail free card from Aya. So that's incredible. That's crazy. So yeah, like, I think she definitely takes this 7, probably 8 times out of 10. She's just like a real hard counter to Gil, man. Like, wow, I was not expecting that. The next servant, I already forgot the name, but I'll try to do some research on her. I don't know if there's a video. If there is a video on her, please link it, so I can react to it or watch it on my own time. Depends what you guys want to see. But yeah, like, link me a video if there is one. If not, I'll just do some research on it. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say, have an awesome day, and catch you guys in the next one. Pow!